Shine bright like a diamond. 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 Firelight in the beautiful sea. I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we could come on right away. Oh, right away. At first sight, I felt energy that's already. I saw the light inside your eyes. Tonight, you and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Eye to eye, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the
Please
sky.
welcome Bonsai Remix.
Oh my God! Hi everybody! Sorry, I had to do my Pee Wee Herman. Listen, I was having trouble back here. Listen, if you don't go live for a long time and then be like, yeah, I want to go live, I was just so lost in the sauce. My son had to just help me. I didn't even have the headphones plugged in. I said, son, I need your help. I can't hear on the headphones. Hi everybody. What's that? Huh? Listen, my son is the one that's been controlling my laptop. I haven't touched this thing since the last time I went live. He got all this stuff going on it. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, I miss all y'all. Oh my God, I missed you all. I really don't hear in a tree. That witness protection. Can't tell anybody. You hide. Hey, Cecilian. Hey, Tater. Hey, Carl. Hey, Two Skulls. Hey, Milltown. Ooh. Nux. Hey, hold up. Girl. Oh my God, I miss you all. Hey, Fancy. Raisin Kitchen. Oh my God, I did. I miss y'all all. Hey, Angie, uploaded. Oh, I feel so special right now. Oh my God, I feel so special. Hey, Shay. Listen, I told you I'd be back. Hey, Freeside, Max. Hey, Max. I hope everything's going well. Nobody. Oh my God, it's been forever. It's so good to fucking see you. Y'all don't understand. It's so good to see y'all. I just been so busy between juggling so much things at one time. I ain't gonna lay it all on you because who really fucking cares? Like, really? But I've been so busy. But this week I had a little free time. Almost slipped myself into work tonight. I really did. Even though I took off, I almost slipped myself right in there and just don't ever leave us again. Remember, I do. Yes, you do. Please come. Lori, you're invited anytime. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, Truth on Tap. Oh, my God. I missed y'all for real. Oh, it's an overwhelming feeling. And my cheeks are probably bright red from just smiling for the last, 3 minutes I've been on here. But listen, I can't believe how... Hey, Cheese. Nux! I just saw my phone ring and I'm like, but hear it? Nuxie. And I did text you. Listen, I just want to say this. If it wasn't for Nux, I probably wouldn't be here right now. My ass would probably have went into work because I'm just, I enjoy working. I'm sorry. I just really do. Hey, van life, with the holidays coming, I just enjoy what I've been doing. So I was almost about to go in. And she was like, Genius, you promise. Nux. Flava, hey girl. Oh, Flava, I just was listening to a bit of your live because today's just been, I didn't even feel like doing nothing today. But girl, Michelle is not going. Listen, I'm going to say this. I really, truly believe Michelle will go to rehab only to avoid court. That's it. That's all. Fucking shady ass bitch. She's a shady ass bitch. Hey, Beverly. Oh my God, I missed y'all so much. Oh my God. I don't even like, after not going live for so long, it's like literally you don't know what you're doing back here. You really don't. Hey, just Rabbit. I'll be back here just like, here, Nux. Hey. I said to Nux last week, I'm like, hey, Barbarian's wife. I'm like, Nux, we need a Nux and Devious live. Hey, Amber. How? Oh my God, I missed all y'all. Just seeing y'all names in the chat. It's so different from being in chats. Like I go into chats and say hi to you. Now seeing it, like, it's just a different feeling. It really is. Freaking, I'm sorry. It was last moment. I was like pushed to go live, and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You just gotta do it. Rehab is going to be her way. Oh yeah, that I swear that's the only thing she's gonna do. She's gonna go to rehab just for court. Oh, I'm glad I have that still on. Hello, Noxer.
What's up, you damn runaway bitch?
Listen, I just want to say thank you for real shit. Thank you, because just like you said yesterday, I did something for you. What you didn't know, you just did something for me. Because I was gonna slip out the door and just go to work, but I need this.
I know you was, but you made me a promise, and I wasn't gonna let you run out on that promise, girl. You know
I
me.
ain't even gonna lie, I was on the toilet like, I
But what I do want, if you don't mind, I will try to speak in code here. What I received today.
oh yeah,
Um,
that.
okay. I would like if you, because I use a little phone and shit here because I'm all backwoods and shit. But if you could show that picture, because
Oh
I
yeah,
want people to see, like when I say things go beyond like YouTube and all this bullshit that people do.
I gotta sign in my Gmail over here because my son has been running the shit out of this computer. Like I had no parts in what he's been doing over here.
Yeah,
I'm in.
I just want people to like kind of understand like everything ain't about YouTube. Like it really ain't. It
No.
really ain't.
By the way, I keep hearing people saying I mailed bomb drugs. I have never did that. I don't mail nobody's shit. I'm so sick of my name being brought into that. Like, show proof that I did that because I would never do that. I'm not fucking stupid. My old life was my old life. I'm so far changed from that lifestyle.
That's
It's
right. That's right. And I'm so proud of you and so happy for you that you, even though you like didn't sound real happy with me, and I understand, I get it. But hey, you're live, aren't you?
yeah, you know what? It feels really good to see everybody's name and just like I go in a like Flavor's chat, this chat, but it's just different when they're everybody's in your chat and they're like, hey, it's just
Yeah,
I needed that special kind of love, okay?
it gives you that spark. Like even my life. Like, listen, here's the thing. It could be literally, I think 9 people is like the top number.
Yeah.
I don't see that as a fail. I see that as 8. That's 9 people that are listening to what I'm saying,
I
and
give a shit about what
like
the hell I gotta say.
I like I said, I'll never be dishonest with people. That's why I constantly tell them like,
Fiverr.
hey, I understand like this live that I'm doing, like a lot of y'all will look at it as I'm helping y'all, but selfishly, it helps me just as much. Like, and that's the honest to God truth, right? So I don't,
Oh, hey, whatever.
I don't
It's true.
but
I just been cheesing back here for the last however long I've been on here. I just have a big cheese on my face and my cheeks are red because I got a little swollen cheeks and it's just such a good fucking feeling. It really is. Such a good
well, I
feeling.
want you to show that picture
I'm doing it right
because
now.
that picture right there made my day. And you know what I went through last night after my live. um, yeah. So you know that part.
Oh, I didn't do it.
And
And I
for
just
that to show up today, like it was a sign. And guess what I'm doing? Bitch, I'm making cornbread right now and I'm cutting celery and onions
I'm so
to go
proud.
in my chicken broth so I can make my dressing.
Trying to get it bigger. If nobody knows,
Ha-
Nux is very connected with Cardinals. And I went into damn, what is that store called?
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel. They have the cutest shit. If you haven't been to Cracker Barrel, go to Cracker Barrel. They got Grinch. They have everything. But I seen these and I was like, this is not 100%. Like 100%. It's a
My
nut.
whole Christmas tree is decorated in cardinals because I lose someone so often. Um,
That's why I
so
didn't want
yeah,
to tell you about the little cardinal Christmas tree decoration. I'm like,
yeah, you didn't tell me about that, and I was very surprised. And I was also very surprised with the actual light up one because I honestly was thinking I'm getting the snow globe one, and that's it. And so that showed up today, and it just like I'm in here making cornbread. I'm boiling my chicken broth with my celery and onion and sage and everything in it because I'm about to do this shit.
hell yeah, that's what do it. Because at the end of the day, even if it's just you and your boys and your husband, who cares? Like it's something they're always gonna remember. Always.
Yep.
Listen,
And I'm
I'll
sick
start
of,
now.
I'm just sick of letting every year, letting the you want to call it depression take
Amber.
over and me being like, it ain't worth it anyway because it don't really matter. Yeah, it actually does. Even if you get up and make an already cooked ham and some rolls, bitch, I'm proud of you.
Hell
All
yeah.
of you.
Listen, I
Any
just
one
gotta
of
get
them.
a couple more things and then I'm done Thanksgiving. As far as Christmas, I don't even want to think about Christmas. I know my kids are a little bit older. They're more understanding to, my situation. So
Oh,
I don't
I got
care.
a question.
Everything we're gonna do on Thanksgiving. I said they have these games where it's like a card game, and it's like it's called New Phone Who's This, and you just throw cards. I said we're gonna play games. I did invite my mother over. It could go fucking left real fast.
Yep,
Yes,
probably
you
so, but
can.
we're gonna pray for the goodness. Like it ain't gonna go left real fast. So,
Oh
and
no,
hey
it's
to
fine.
everyone in the
It's
chat,
fine.
even if you're not saying hey to me, I want to say hey to all y'all and thank y'all for coming in, supporting my girl, because I want her to feel the love
I do. I really do. Did
because she
you light the
deserves
big
it.
one? Did you light up the big cardinal yet? It like
I
the
tried
glow in it.
to. I think you left it. You left it on.
The
I
big
didn't.
one. I
I
didn't even
didn't.
take it
I
out of
should
the
have said
box.
that on.
It wasn't me. I
Okay,
didn't.
well, it was
Take it
on
out.
when I opened it. It was on the on position, so I got to get two batteries.
Okay, as long as it ain't broke, we good.
It ain't broke, and even if it is, bitch, it's a whole cardinal snow globe,
I
man. Come
know when I seen it,
on.
I was like, "That's fucking beautiful." Now I might have to go get one.
It warms my heart to know that despite everything that I've gone through, trying to push people away, you included, which
Six
I
months.
spoke about that. You still thought about me when you saw that.
Hey,
Like,
fool.
that makes me feel good. Now, I do have a dare for somebody in your chat. I dare you to drop a link and I dare Top Hats to take it.
I triple doggy dare you to take that link.
Hello, Lori. Hello, Shay. Hello, Max. Hello, Ben. Like
Oh, hold on. I
beautiful
want to address this too.
Milltown
I've been getting little emails about
Floor.
your name
Sorry.
gets brought up in this, and hi, Irish. Oh, I want to squish you, Irish. But your name
Wait,
is.
wait.
I don't care if I'm on thin ice, okay, y'all? I'm gonna take my goddamn skate and run it through the ice because I don't give a flying fuck. Okay, that's it. That's
Well,
all I'm
I
saying.
already knew that. That's why I made the comment I made. I just said,
You don't think I? In my
do
real
they
life,
not
I'm
know?
always
Like,
treading on thin ice.
the thing is you look for the thin ice, then you go straight to it because you don't give a. I
I really don't.
ain't gonna say the word.
I don't. I try. Listen, I changed my ways so much, and yesterday it was. Um, I heard something about one of my secrets. Listen, I don't have no secrets. Like if I have a secret, I'm not going to tell nobody I'm used to my secrets. But my old life does not define who I am now. Okay, and it never will. Just because I did some fucked up shit, that will never define who I am. Because I'm bigger, better, and I don't have a bad criminal background where I can't get a great job because I have one coming. So there's that.
Hey,
I mean, I did.
but you're working your ass off.
Hell yeah. You know what? I love it. Listen, there ain't nothing
I
better
know you do.
than working for your own shit. Like when you work hard for that shit and then you actually it's small shit. Okay. I bought a new couch. I always said I wanted a sectional. I went out and got it. You know what? I sat on that couch twice and that's it. But I fucking love it. I fucking love it.
Because you worked for that and you made that happen. You did.
Hi, Mr. Top Hats.
Well, okay.
Oh, is he up there? Oh, he's up there. Oh my gosh. Because I'm reading chat, so I didn't see. Because I'm on the phone.
You're going to throw it out there like that.
Right.
Mhm.
You caught it though. You caught it.
Hey, proud of you, Mom. Yep, you called it, bitch. With a leather glove.
Hey,
You may as well had blast the Batman sign symbol out in the airways. Like you gonna call me out and think I ain't gonna roll up here.
No, I just said I dare you. That's all I said. I dare you. That's it.
Hello, everybody.
Top Hats, miss you.
Yeah.
Well, we miss you, shit. You the one that ain't been lying for like, I don't know how many months. Just saying, I can't say nothing because I'm the same, but, you know, just saying. We miss
Okay,
you.
hold on. I'm going to address this. My husband's name's not Darnell, so I'm glad that you love to dig into my life, but...
Who the fuck is Darnell?
Do you think I
Darrell, Darnell? Who is that?
I don't know.
Roll with it. Let them think what they want. Let them
Yeah,
roll with it.
right.
Oh, Ashley, bless your little soul, honey. Bless your little soul.
I didn't say
I'll just say to Ashley,
Darrell?
we will do our best to try to find out when Darrell or Darnell, whatever you're trying to spell, whoever that is, we will do our best to try to find out when they get out. But otherwise, we don't know. No, you said Darrell. I can read. You said Darrell.
Right.
We don't know who Darrell is. Okay, ma'am. So here's the thing. If you don't have anything positive to say, because we ain't about that drama and the bullshit, bye. If somebody that's a mod in here can do that, because I can't, because I'm on.
But at the end of the day,
Thank you.
Nosy bitches, we don't dig in people's life. I don't put shit. I haven't been on this motherfucker in months. But do you think I actually give a flying fuck what you put out on me?
Who the fuck is Darrell?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's a cigarette.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is. It's actually Doral. Darrell. Actually, long time ago. They don't sell them no more. But
I never heard of that.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Why am I up here?
Because not
Wait a
called
minute.
you.
I got
dared you.
Ow.
No. I hear an echo. My YouTube's muted. Who's not?
I'm muted.
Mine's. I don't have any. I'm on a phone here.
Let me see.
So I don't have nothing running in my background. I'm chopping celery and onions. Thank you very much.
Wait,
maybe I'm just hearing echoes in my own head.
I don't
Maybe.
I don't hear no I don't hear none of that.
Devious, you want
Yeah, don't come up here causing problems, Top Hat. Don't do that.
Okay, Devious, do you want me up here or not? Because Nux is the one that called me up saying, well.
You can be up here all you want. I don't care who comes on my panel. I don't care.
I'm not gonna back down to being called out.
Oh, I know you wasn't gonna.
I'm usually reserved and I'll kind of stay in the background and I'm cool with that. But daggone,
Okay.
I felt like it was a drive-by.
she
Well,
definitely
it
did.
kind of was. I talked your ass out. Like, I dare you.
I'm sorry.
And I said, I dare you. And
Okay.
what?
Come on. What am I supposed to do?
You want to get up here on this panel while she is finally, like after
You guys
1,700 months coming live? You want to get up
seriously.
here and have an argument? Let's go. Let's
Okay.
go.
Hey,
No, no, no,
Sammy.
no, 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 no. Seriously, folks, in the chat, is this not absolutely wonderful to see nothing previous, old school, back up on the panel, running things? Is that not the best?
We
I
had.
feel good.
Telling you, good
I
stuff.
feel good. I don't know how she feels, but I feel good. I
I
feel
feel
real good.
great because listen, I knew, yeah, I knew something was gonna pop up in the comments, and I don't give a fuck. I feel great. I'm at my highest high ever without being fucking high. So,
Exactly. Now,
what
I'm
she
glad you made that clear because you
Gypsy
know,
said, you can't take this. Whatever she said, what did Gypsy say? Because that shit be stuck in my head.
Darrell. The only Darrell I know is on it's called The Challenge on MTV.
Listen, but
That's the only Darrell I know.
I talked to somebody and I let that person know. I said, hey, I'm going to go live. That person said, if you want to, you can say whatever the fuck you want because I'm not ashamed. Okay? So if you thought you were coming here spilling tea, sorry.
Thank you, bees. Thank you, boo boo. I appreciate you dropping that very much. No, I will tell y'all something, and I will tell you very straightforward because that's just kind of how I operate. Um, this person has been by my side through. There's a couple others. I ain't gonna name you though because I don't want no bullshit. But even with my ability to ghost people when I'm in a deep depression or whatever, this person right here didn't ever go a day without saying, just so you know, bitch, I'm still here. Answer when you want, but I'm still here.
Well, as much as
So
people
I
like to
want y'all
think
to know
I'm
that.
some fake ass bitch, I really am not. If you get to really know me and I fuck with you, you're gonna know I fuck with you.
Yep. Not it.
I don't
Hey,
have to come.
Trevor.
I don't want to come on here for people to fake like me and then just hate me when other people hate me. I'm not about that shit. Because if I like you, I like you. Period. It's just solid. But
That's right. I
I'm not
don't.
gonna
I,
dislike you because other people do. That's not my fucking flow. That will never be my flow.
I've tried very hard in my last few lives to
I don't know if that's
explain
gonna
that.
work either because I don't know how to get my own membership link. It's been forever. I fake like you too, Kimmy Kaz, and I miss you. But I be keeping up on that Diddy shit. Diddy. Oh boy, Diddy.
See, I purposely don't because I'm like, no, because I ain't never liked him to begin with. His music to me don't have no substance, and you know how I am about songs and music. Everybody knows that. But to me, he ain't got substance.
I love y'all for real. I always know who the real ones are. I swear, I don't do fake shit. If I don't fucking like you, I don't like you. Period. That's it. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
but
watch you. I'm not gonna speak about you. I'm just gonna mind my fucking business.
if I could speak for a second, y'all said something just a minute ago, but I didn't want to interrupt. Um, y'all were talking, and it crossed my brain. Then you have little old people like me that won't let either one of y'all forget what friendship y'all have had. But then we start
Mhm.
talking Diddy, and I'm like, does folks not realize the whole Diddy thing is a distraction
Thank you,
for
Top Hats, because
what's going on?
Yep.
you
I don't
know,
care nothing about it, to be
let's just
honest.
say
And
this.
I hate to say it that way, but it's just like, it is what it is. I don't want to watch that shit every day. I don't.
Just I just want everybody. You can Google it yourself. But the day Diddy got locked up, 23andMe, where everybody's putting their DNA in, was hacked.
Facts.
Completely
Facts.
hacked. Nobody's
Facts.
talking about that shit.
Facts.
Nobody's talking about
Well, I would say something about that whole hacking situation, but I ain't because some folks might see it as a
it. Yes, only if it's a fake hacking story. That's only when I talk fake. It's when it's a fake hacking story. 100%. Since everybody wants to ride that, hell yeah, I'm gonna eat the fuck out of that. Yes. Trust
Okay.
me, if I wanted to hack myself, it would be worse. I would have called hack bullshit. I wouldn't call somebody fucking some stupid ass name because my mouth is fucking foul.
Okay. Can I speak for just a minute? Devious.
absolutely.
Uh,
Devious, can I speak for a minute?
absolutely, you can speak.
About 2 months ago, whether anybody in the chat's aware or not, don't know. Fact check me. Don't don't listen to. Don't take what I say as fact. Look it up yourself. Few months, 3 months ago, a company called Jericho Pictures was hacked. Now, most people would probably say Jericho Pictures must be a photography company. No, Jericho Pictures is a background check company. 7.9 billion with a B billion people, their information was hacked. That information sold recently on the dark web for 1.3 or 1.4 million dollars. Fact check me, look it up. 7.9 billion.
Maybe it was me. Maybe I was the one that hacked it.
I want you. I know I want you because you wouldn't be on YouTube because that same list of 7.9 billion people recently sold on the dark web for 1.3 or 1.4 million dollars.
That's
Seriously.
insane. Hey,
Fact check
Hondo.
me. Look it up. Fact check me.
This is where, listen, Top Hats, seriously, this is how stupid people are.
Hey,
They
Hondo.
think I posted. Now, I didn't know what Indian hacker was. I was like, what the fuck is everybody talking about? Then I was told, well, it was posted on a community wall. Why the fuck would I do that? Now, y'all listen to the shit that's going on in this YouTube community with people literally telling you in private messages they can do this shit. But y'all
Hey,
too
Hondo.
fucking blind to see it because, oh, we just hate Edie so much right now because other people hate her. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks at the end of the day. I'm not fucking stupid. I know what I had to go through. But when it happens to y'all, just remember these people that are behind scenes, they ain't fucking stupid. They know what they're fucking doing.
All you gotta ask somebody.
Thank you, Team
Really,
Southern.
really and truly. All you gotta ask somebody is if they even know what Tor, TOR, if they even know what Tor is. If they don't, okay. If someone doesn't understand what TOR stands for, how it's used, this, that, and the other, then okay, it'll be what it'll be.
Mhm.
But
I'm just saying, with all this shit coming out,
7.9 billion Jericho Pictures, and I'll tell you how really messed up stuff is. Like, I think everybody that
hey,
followed my
Wicked.
previous I had a Top Hat Thoughts, and I deleted everything. I was done with YouTube. I walked away, and I, recently kind of reinstalled my Top Hat Thoughts YouTube account. But like, you get to a point where you really get frustrated with things. and you see things happening in one particular platform or another. But there's a whole, and I'm not trying to be some conspiracy theorist person here. There's a whole different there's a whole different web that most folks aren't aware of. There's a whole different genre. There's everything that people just like they know nothing of. And if you don't understand how to be secure, if you don't like know how to protect yourself, you certainly don't want to be messing around. Cause folks over there trust me, they don't care about you. They don't care about your family, your kids, your parents, your loved ones. It's all about the dollar for them. The whoever it was that purchased that 7.9 billion list of names, it sold for 1.3 million. Okay, well, you do the math. 7.9 billion. If I turn around and sell that list for $20 a pop, that's 158 billion with a B. I only spent 1.3 million. Now the hack didn't happen, and it wasn't in the United States. The hack came from somewhere else. But if I only spend 1.3 million and I turn around and profit 158 billion, I thought it was going to be used for the election, to be honest. When it went down, I thought they were going to take those names and mess the election up. That's what I was thinking.
I was the same thing. I'm like, if this chick wins, I already know what it is because 23andMe, there's the healthcare system got hacked.
Right.
But I'm just saying, when people come in here and be like, "Oh, Devious, the hacker," blah blah blah, that shit's funny to me because there's people literally off this motherfucker working in the background. This shit's coming out slowly, but it's all gonna come out. Who's doing the fuck shit? Who's doing all this shit? You don't think there's people that are educated behind these computer screens? Think the fuck again, because they're very educated and they like to
What
fucking play.
what you said to your subscribers a few minutes ago, the very day that Diddy got arrested and it made worldwide news that he had been arrested, it came out that 23andMe was
Yeah,
That's
but
a fact.
nobody at all looked that way.
Welcome to mainstream media.
Well, I only unmuted myself because
Somebody was hacking.
these two people on panel know.
Hold up, wait a minute.
I literally called them in a panic because what was it, 2 weeks ago, I started getting text messages saying that my I owed somebody for Spectrum. I owed this, I owed that. Then my Amazon account was frozen, and then my oh my gosh, Walmart account was frozen. All these things were frozen. Xbox, Ultimate, whatever, all of that. I mean, I got them all in like 2 days, just back to back to back to back. So let me tell you something. This hacking shit, that's some real shit because I was scared to death, and I'm not kidding. I was like, what in the actual fuck is going on right now?
It ain't
I don't
YouTubers.
understand.
It's not YouTubers because they don't roll like that. They might claim this, that, and the other, but the stuff you had happening, it's beyond any YouTube.
Oh yeah, that big shit is beyond. But trust me, there are, and I'm telling you, just everybody. All you gotta do is sit back and listen. This shit comes out. Just listen. Them motherfuckers are telling you right in your face.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna hack this person. I'm gonna take their whole script on their computer and I'm gonna copy it and put it on a hard. Like what the fuck? That shit is.
Uh,
Y'all
Sammy,
I'm
never
scared to
know how
death.
serious it is.
may I ask what Sammy's comments about Nuxie and Top Hats? Y'all gonna use me as an example again?
Do you want him?
I adore you, Sammy. I don't know what you mean.
Hold on. I don't see the comment because I'm chopping celery and onions over here.
I
This is
just
so young
saw it.
fast.
I absolutely adore Sammy.
I do too. She knows that.
And
They're going to
Hondo,
use me as an
you're
example again.
100% right
I kind
too.
of was like, oh crap, what?
What example, baby? What example, honey? What example? Like, we need to know because if we did something, well, if he did something, that's on him.
Sammy, don't hit me with no LOL. I like really. Do you?
No, I just said if you did something, that's on you, not me. So I'm not taking your back on this shit. I'm saying if I did something, let me
Yeah,
know.
please.
But
For
if he
God's
did something, let him know.
I don't
Let
know.
him know.
Like,
'Cause
I'm like weirded out right now because I mean, I think the world of Sammy. I do.
I do too.
Hey, Dean.
She's never been anything but kind to me, ever, like ever.
Hondo, I want to say this. Let me tell you how fucked up our mental health system is. Now that my son's he's 16 years old, he has to agree on paper to say yes, I need to see a psychiatrist, even though the doctors and everybody gave him a what do they call it? Like a pretty much he has to go see one. Once he says, "Oh no, I don't feel like sitting through these," that's it. There's nothing they can do to help me. My son could be in a mental state and I take him to the hospital and they ask him, "Do you want to harm yourself?" And he would be like, "No." He knows the system. They can't do nothing for me. How fucked up is our system? That a parent
Very
that
much so.
knows their kid, our system's fucked up. Yeah, a referral. They referred him to see a psychiatrist. It's just fucked up. Our system's fucked
Because
up.
here's the thing: how many people do you know that are actually suffering at that time that are actually going to say it out loud? Do you get what I'm
None.
saying?
None.
If they're truly suffering with that in their head, they're not going to come out and be like, "Yeah, yes, I have thought about it." And yeah, it don't happen. I'm sorry, but it don't. That's my opinion only.
It's really. I could go
Hello,
on and on
Iris.
about our health system because it's so fucked up. It really is. It's mind blowing. But on a good note, my son has been. We switched from regular school to homeschool. He's been doing absolutely amazing. I don't even have to be on his ass to go to classes. I don't have to be on his ass to do his work. He is calm. He's content at home. He just sits on a couch and does it. And it's a relief. It's a fucking
Yep.
relief.
Hey, you know
And
you
I'm proud
make
of that child. I am
yeah,
very proud of him. I'm proud of Mama too.
make it work for you. Whatever it takes.
That exactly. And then I'll. You know what? I don't even know. Maybe I will. Never mind. We have zero help here. 100%. Hondo, there's zero fucking help. I can take my son in and say, he's going through it. He just broke this, that, and a third. Because I just went through this a couple months ago. He destroyed my house. He's going through a mental breakdown. And I went to a mental hospital. They said, hey,
Easy now.
do you feel like you want to harm yourself? He said, no. They said, here you go. Here's some, here, call whoever. We're done with them. It's fucked up. My son came to me and he said help, but as an adult, right, that's the thing too, as mothers we know our kids. If our kids are in distress or something's not right, we should be able to go get that help. Our word
Yeah.
should be enough, not having to go to court to get a 302. Like, I don't like, half the time they won't even give you a 302, to be honest. It has to be something serious, like that person's halfway
Yep.
blah, whatever. I'm not even gonna say the
It's
word.
showing this sign or that sign or the other. And it's like, as long as they're not showing that sign, they're okay. And that's not true. That's not true. Just because they're not having those feelings or ideations or anything like that does not mean they're okay.
Like for
It
instance,
doesn't.
no shit, just for instance, Michelle, I'm gonna take her for instance. She's been on these panels saying the most craziest shit. That she's a person that needs to be in a facility. You can show
Yes.
the cops, you can show people what she's doing online. They're gonna be like, oh well, ask her a couple questions, like, oh, okay, she's good. Let's send her back to the bathtub so she can be naked online. Like, yeah, that's normal.
Like, what the shit?
But never mind, never mind, never mind.
That
I,
motherfucker was naked. Hey, listen.
I'm not. I'm not. I ain't gonna go there. But I think we
No,
all.
you're the only male perspective we have. So don't say I'm not gonna go there. Like you can't do that. Can't
Okay.
do that. Sorry.
Okay. All right. You got me on that. Um. Sometimes attention-seeking behavior can't be disguised.
At all.
Hey Dean,
Every
missed you, honey.
time someone does something and they get attention, then you're actually, I don't care if you're making fun of them, feeling sorry
Hey,
for
Thor.
them, whatever, they're
Yep,
getting what they crave. And at
exactly.
some point, we have to ask ourselves, when does it become like I feel for this person versus I am enabling this person?
True. Listen, I try to look, and everybody knows I try to look Michelle's like her bullshit in different ways. But listen, I'm gonna say one thing. Thank you, Thor, for becoming a member. I appreciate you. I'm gonna say one thing. When Michelle said the N word because she thought she was just saying it to flavor with her whole fucking chest, like if she
No,
was listen, I got mixed kids. At the end of the day, you you hurt a friend of mine, and then you said it as if like you're a that shit. Ugh, I would have smacked the fucking taste out
okay,
of your
but
mouth.
she did it for that reason. That's what I'm trying to say. She knew when she did it. She knows people's this
Hmm.
particular person is not new to social media. She knows
Yep.
people's triggers. When she did it, she knew the reaction she was going to get. That's my thing.
I love you too, Irish.
She understood and she fully knew she was
Okay.
really going to touch a lot of people in a lot of ways.
And
The
she did.
person's chat that she was in the time that she said it or on her on live, she understood how many people it was
Hey.
going to affect. And to her, those are numbers. That's my belief.
Well,
That's
here's the thing,
I'm
and
with
I
that
deal with
one.
it. I'm sorry. Go ahead, D. I'm so sorry.
I'm saying like to
I'm trying
Honda's
my
point.
best not to be the panel killer, over
Oh,
talker
listen,
person.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You can talk, you can overtalk. I don't care because at the end of the day, ain't nobody on this app is making me or breaking me. Like you can talk
Well,
shit
what
about
I
me
was
all you
going
want.
to
I don't
say
give a fuck.
is I know from personal experience with one of my boys, sometimes people thrive, as I think Top Hats kind of was trying to say, or did say. They thrive on attention. It could be negative attention. They don't give a shit. As long as it's attention, they thrive on it. So as long as people give that negative attention, it's still attention.
And
And
attention is
people
good
like
attention
her
too.
thrive off that shit.
And then, but
They do.
hey, Francis, Hondo, I'm 100% with you because listen, the kids, and I hate to say this, but the generation of kids growing up now are so fucking disrespectful. And it's to the point like, okay, yeah, you live in Philly, you live in a city that's, it's a little crazy. These kids
Hello,
will
friend.
smack an older person in their face. I mean, like an old person in their face. And
I wish
everybody
one of
knows, look,
mine would. Lord help me,
listen, I'll be
Jesus.
the first one to say, listen, I love old people. And I don't mean that in no like weird way, but I old people are the reason why we're here. Like the older generation and know what we know. I respect my elderly, always will. when I see shit like
That's
that,
right, bitch. Respect me, because I'm your
hell
elder.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, I'm getting up there. I'm about to be. Hold on. I
you're
think I'm gonna be
38.
30. Okay, yeah, I'm about to be 39 soon. Ew, 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 ew. But I'm good.
Bitch, I'm 46. I had to ask you a couple times, like, hey, can you get your calculator out and do this year from this year? Because I don't even know, like, to be honest, because I just quit keeping up with it.
I
But
have an old
yeah,
phone.
I'm 46, and you're probably, and I'm being very honest, you're probably the first person in my life that is younger than me that I've actually been able to get along with and hold a friendship with. And it's
Well,
going on now 4 years, I think.
yeah. Well, I'm just
Not
gonna say
really
this.
sure, but I think it's 4 years now because it was 2021 at some time, I think.
Who was
But
39? My mom says that to me all the time. My mom don't even know my age, so she fucks me up more. And I'm like, wait, am I? Am I? I thought for a minute I'm like I'm 36, and I'm like no. And then I just thought my dad was. I said my dad was going to be 57. He just turned 58. He's like, just think of your back numbers. That's and I'm like, oh, okay. So my dad just turned 58 yesterday. But oh my god,
well,
I do feel old though. Both of mine didn't marry until.
oh, come on now. I'm 46, bitch. Stop that.
Mhm.
Stop that. I'm
No,
46.
listen, I'm gonna be
Like
25 for
I'm
Christmas,
on
right?
the backside of 40. That's a song. If nobody knows, that's a song. I'm on the backside of 40. Well, I think it's the backside of 30, but I'm on the
She's
backside of
on the
40.
backside of 40 and she's riding it hard. Oh, I don't think that's a song. I'm 25 too. I
Long
mean, shit.
time.
I'm 25 also.
Y'all still youngins.
Here's the thing, though. I am closer to 50 than I am 40.
Amen,
So
Sammy.
that's it. It is what it is. I don't give a
See,
shit. I'm overweight. I'm short. I'm dumpy. I'm whatever. Don't matter to me. Sure don't.
Devious, will you check
Why?
back chat for a minute?
Yes, I sure will. And where is back chat?
Private.
I don't
I
have
know I
it.
haven't done this in so long that I don't know where any of this stuff
Okay,
is.
up in the top left hand corner, you got comments and private chat.
It just says star. Oh, duh. Never
Okay,
mind. Never mind. I found it.
I got you.
May I ask a question? It's going to sound dumb, but I want to ask it for a reason to the chat and to the host and the other panel guests. I am currently like chopping celery and onions. Is it very loud? Because I muted myself for a while, but now I'm not muted and I'm cutting currently. Is
I
it
don't hear it.
loud? Okay. Because that's the last thing I want to do is be on your live and people are like, what is that fucking noise?
You're not a granny. My dad just turned 58, so you're like a mother to me. You're not a granny. Listen, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna be real. I work with a lady that was I work with older people, and when I see 90s, I still think okay, that's like I don't know if I would want myself personally to live in the 90s, but the stories I hear and the experience that these people go through, like that's what I
Mm-hmm.
consider old. Like when you went through the Great Depression, you went through when
Yep.
the flu first came out, you like you went through a lot of shit.
Yep.
You know, you're prepping for Thanksgiving.
Exactly. Yes, Sicilian. Exactly what I'm doing. And honey, guess what? It's the first time and I don't know how many years that I'm actually doing it. And I'm making myself do it. So that's why I'm telling anybody in here right now that's listening,
And I'm proud of
even
her
if you
because
buy,
she wasn't gonna cook
uh,
shit.
no, I haven't. And
I bet you was gonna DoorDash Chinese, wasn't you?
no, I was just going to be like, I don't know, whatever's open, that's what we'll order or something. Or either cook, I don't know, tacos or whatever. But my friend Devious asked me on my own panel in my life, she said, Word for word. You cooking Thanksgiving? And I said, no. Her next reply was, why? That stuck with me. It
Sicilian
did.
facts. Chinese people, Chinese, they stay open. Christmas, any
Right?
holiday,
Y'all
you gotta
remember
give
the
it to them. They
Christmas
work.
Story movie? The Christmas Story movie. The dogs done come in and trash dinner, and they go to the
Yes. Oh gosh. Don't wish that on me, top hats.
he cooked the duck. They done cooked the duck, and he's like, "Yeah, but it's smiling at me."
Sliced garlic. And be careful slicing garlic,
I
girl.
thought I thought you were gonna say top hats the part where they tear the whole table down. The dogs do and eat every damn thing
That's
on the
what I'm talking
table.
about. After
Hey,
that, they went
Flash.
to the restaurant and they served them like duck, but
Ew.
the head was
Yeah, the whole duck with the head and eyes and everything.
yeah. That's a classic movie. I love those. Gosh, I love those.
Yes.
I love that movie. I can recite it almost word for word, start to finish.
Snoops, I'm so sorry because I haven't kept, like, it's hard for me to catch up because I'm working. And then when I have time, I will go sneak into work because I just have that. I love it. I love to just, I don't know. I can't even explain it. It's just as a feeling I get. I like to work. That's it. That's all. Um,
Well,
but
it makes you feel accomplished.
yeah, I have a lot
Like you
going
did
for
that
me.
yourself. Everything you look at that you accomplished by working is something you can take pride in and say, I did that shit.
Like the
I did
five
that.
the 5 Bath and Body Works bags that are sitting here with items in it because I still didn't take it out. I did that. I definitely did that. But Snoops, I just want to say I didn't know your channel was down, and I was like, "What?" And now I know that you got it back. So congratulations.
Matt, can you open the door, please, for Maverick? Because you know he can't stand it being closed, and I can't stand him. No,
I do
fucker.
lasagna on Christmas because it's so easy to prep the night before and throw it in, and all day I can just relax with the kids and not have to worry.
Oh, Christmas, we be doing like a steak and a baked potato, something
You're
easy
welcome,
as shit.
Snoops. Yeah, Christmas is
But
like I feel like that's the kids' day, and so I like to whatever they get, like games, whatever we do that, and yeah.
mhm. Well, I do have a question for the panel guests, the host, and the chat. This year, now my boys are getting older, right? So as they get older, prices go up, right? So what I'm asking is, one wants a Nintendo Switch Lite. Okay, thank you, son. The other wants a phone with like actual phone service. I'm strongly considering doing that. Um, y'all in the chat and the
I
host
can't tell
and
you
panel guests
nothing.
tell me like, are they too young at 11 and
Mhm.
13 to get those things, or is it normal? Because y'all know I'm a
Listen,
helicopter mom, like a mug.
I'm gonna tell you this. I got all my kids a phone only
Uh huh.
because I know they go to school. That's
Uh huh.
my biggest thing is like I need to be in contact. So I had them. They all had a phone when they were very young. Um, Olivia, my daughter, she broke plenty of
Hmm.
phones. So for 6 months, she didn't have one, and I refused. So, but I gave in because I need that contact. Like I need to know they're
Okay.
okay. So I
Well,
don't think
see,
it's
they're
too young.
starting actual, as I call it, real school. Um, the next school year, this one coming up, they'll actually, they go to tutoring.
Oh, see, I just
Uh,
told you, Julie, to be careful. I knew it. I just told you to be careful.
but they will actually start like full time going out of the house, going to school every day when the new school year starts. So that's what I'm thinking in my mind is like, hey, I want them to have a way to contact me no matter what.
Yeah,
But I got to try to step back a little bit.
listen, I don't care. All my kids have phones. As long as they're on my phone plan, I will be. I have I would say get like 360. I know where my kids are at any given fucking
Oh,
time. I check their
I was
phone.
about to say that. I
Life
was about
is
to say
some
that.
shit. I'm
I was
sorry.
like, do y'all think I'm like real cray cray if I like have all that shit because I'm gonna watch their every move?
No, I listen. It my youngest son is more active now. He's like goes out. He plays basketball. He's doing wrestling. He's about to do he did football. He started going skating. So I always like look, where's my kid at? Making sure he's at where he's supposed to be. As
Hmm.
when it moves, damn right I'm calling like, hey, you just went to the store and you ain't telling me. Moving my kids back.
Yeah.
No, so the
Well,
Nintendo Switch Lite is the handheld one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
yes, it
I think
is,
my girls have that.
and it's one that he's had before, but it just quit working. Like all of a sudden, every time we turn it on now, it goes to this error message or whatever. So that's what one wants. And I've tried to explain to them now that, like, you guys are a lot older than you used to be. So there's not going to be, 40 gifts under the tree because the stuff y'all are asking for is $300-400. So y'all got to understand that.
Hondo, I want to say this to you. I was in I went to like a boot camp for bad kids. That didn't help me. Okay, let me tell you, I literally ran away from that place. Hey, Kathy, it's good to see you. But I ran away from there. I was put in group homes. I ran away from each and every one of them. But listen, I don't think that helps kids. I'm sorry. I've been through it. It's 10 times worse than like a group home setting, a setting like that, because
Hmm.
then people don't give a fuck about you at all. They don't care. Listen, I was in a group home. That lady that was supposed to be the house mother stayed in her room the whole time. We would be brawling downstairs, like literally fist to fist brawling. Like that
But
should have
she
never
still got
happened.
paid every month. That's
Hell
it.
yeah, she ain't leave her room
She still got paid every month for every kid that she was housing, right?
every month.
And I don't mean that about every group home, every foster. I do not mean that. Let me make that very clear. But there are a lot out there that do look at it that way.
Hey, mama. Yeah, but I'm just gonna tell you that I've been in plenty of group homes, and that none of them, not none of them, there was an active house mom that everyone we were brawling in it. We fought over everything. Listen, I'm not trying to bring up no race shit, but this is just real life shit I went through. I was the only white female in this home, and they thought they was gonna beat my ass because I was a white girl. Nope, I earned my fucking respect. But them places don't help you.
No.
If I can, if
I
I
think
can
they just
weigh,
make you more cautious of
Angry.
people,
Yeah.
honestly.
if I can weigh in on a couple things, I've been quiet.
Absolutely.
Um, First of all, Jilly, um, me myself personally, I don't slice garlic. I'll take a clove, half clove, whatever it be. I lay it down flat. I take a knife. I lay it down flat, and I haul off and hit it and smush it. Remove the little green vein in between, and then chop it up. So sliced garlic, I I don't know about that. That'll get your hand. That'll get your fingers cut. Nux regarding phones for the kids. Uh,
Hmm.
Whether we like it or not, we are in the digital age.
Yes.
It's it's kind of unusual for children that age to not have a phone. I would suggest this, but then again, I'm one of these, I guess, hard ass parents.
Well,
Uh,
I'm a helicopter mom. You got to
I,
understand.
I got you. But I would have to have control. Like I would be able, like there would be no way under the sun would I allow it if I didn't have access to everything they're
Mhm.
looking at, every text they're doing. It would have to be
Yes.
on my, it would be under my phone plan to where I could actually go in, and if need be, if you don't have it, I will load the program up on my Google Drive and send you the link to where
Hmm.
you will be able to see every single text message, every single website they view, because a child underage, I got kids. Well, they're not kids no more; they're adults. But at one point, they were kids,
Hmm.
and I know, I know what is out on the web. I know what dangers there are, and there's no way under the sun I would allow a child underage to have
Hmm.
access to anything that I can't check. Some folks who look at it and say it's an invasion of privacy. Oh,
Yes.
that's their view. My view is a child. Now we're talking about someone under the age of 18.
Yes, we're talking about 13 and 11 here.
There is no such thing as privacy. As a
And
parent,
that's how I felt.
we have a responsibility to protect our children from
Hmm.
what we know is out there. They're not mentally capable to understand where the dangers are. So there is a fine line between being a parent and being a
Hmm.
tyrant. And I'll take, if a child's underage, I will take the approach. I will gladly, I did gladly wear that badge of tyrant when my kids were underage. That's my
Well,
view.
I want to
and
say,
that's the thing is, oh, go ahead, D. I'm sorry. Go
Dean,
ahead, Mom.
I'm super sorry for your loss because I could never, as a parent, I would never understand that feeling. And I want my channel to be where everybody can come and relax and just vent, talk, and I don't mind you
Oh,
sharing.
D.
I send you all my love and prayers. Like I don't want my channel to be just full of bash and hate. I want everybody like after somebody goes live, we can come here and just relax and talk and just bullshit.
Mhm.
Like and talk about real life shit and what we go through that's what I want, so you're absolutely 100%
Dean,
okay.
I'm really. I wasn't paying attention to chat because I was chopping vegetables. I'm sorry. But I am very sorry. Um, that's really all I can say.
And
I know
Hondo,
that doesn't
I,
have a lot of power behind it, but I do. I am truly sorry.
I'm gonna say this: nothing changed me until the day I found I was pregnant with my child. That is the day I said I gotta leave my life that I live because I'm surprised I'm alive. Just let me just say that I'm just surprised that I'm alive
Yeah.
and able to fucking be here to raise four kids. Like, so that's what changed me. Not a boot camp, not a group home, not jail. None of that shit changed me.
Yep.
We love you, Dean, and I'm really truly sorry because I really couldn't even begin to.
Yeah. I couldn't either. Now, one thing I do know, and I'm not uh like putting information out there that hasn't already been said by himself, but I know that Dean has a
Oh,
very
thank you, Top
special
Hat. You didn't have to do that.
relationship with his grandchildren, and I've always seen his comments. I've always watched that, and so I'm very, very sorry for your loss, and it does help me kind of understand. Not saying that you wouldn't be so close to your grandchildren if that wouldn't have happened, but I do understand a little bit more now.
You too, Sicilian. You better throw down on Thanksgiving, girl, because I know y'all Italians be cooking it up. I know you got the good side
Yep.
dishes. Oh, I could just imagine. Oh yeah, you absolutely do love that, girls. Hi, Antonio. Welcome in. But listen, I had in the past couple days, I felt so bad. I had to tell my dad his best friend passed, like his best friend he grew up with passed away. I had to tell my dad his cousin passed. I felt so bad. I was like, damn, bro, I gotta tell my like I gotta be the bearer of bad news all the time.
If I,
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you,
that's
Top Hat,
me.
for
if I,
real. Because as much
Yes.
as
Thank you, Top Hat.
I want to say
I'm
that, as
glad
much
you
as
said it.
you, everybody in the chat, I appreciate all y'all because I don't put my business out there, even though I guess people dig into my life. I don't put my business out there. I mean, I don't care. I really don't care. I'm not ashamed of anything that is in my life that I went through. But y'all help me because my mindset on right now is I want a career. I'm doing for my kids. That's my mind. My house, my kids,
Yep.
and of course my baby parrots. But that's it. By the way, we're having baby budgies. Budgie just laid another egg,
Yeah.
so that's five. That's five budgie eggs.
Okay. Does anybody in the chat know how bird eggs work? Because she's got two birds. I asked this covertly in my live the other night because I didn't want to like say it if something happened. But
He's from
now that she
Chattanooga
said it,
too. Mister.
Budgie had eggs or laid eggs. And so, anybody know how that works?
Yeah, seriously, I don't know, but Budgie laid eggs with Frankie. He lays on the egg. She attacked him and she put like a little cut on his face. So we removed her out for a little bit because she was, being very aggressive towards the eggs and all. We saved three eggs. So we moved her up with Chopper. They were fine. He was, he don't let her fight him. Then she wound up laying eggs with Chopper. Sometimes they lay infertile eggs. See, I wouldn't know if they're fertile or infertile. I know that the males, both
get you a
males, live on
light.
it. A
You
light?
can get Peppa back in the day. I grew up on a farm. Peppa had a light. You can take an egg and you can hold it up against like a bright uh, uh, light bulb.
Hmm.
You'll be able to tell where they're from.
So I'll be able to tell if there's a baby bed.
Yeah, but if mama or daddy or
12 months.
ever how that has to be, whether it be a male, female, whatever the case may be, um, if they're not laying on them constantly and keeping them a certain temperature. Well, I only know a chicken. I can only speak of chickens. I don't know of like pet birds. A chicken
Yeah, I
egg,
can only talk on chickens
yeah,
myself.
chicken egg has to remain at a certain temperature. Like back in the day, back where I grew up, my mom had no less than 60 chickens. Okay,
Holy shit.
couple roosters. But somehow my memo or grandmother, most people would think, but I call her memo. She knew like which chicken wasn't had gotten to an age they weren't laying eggs anymore. Okay, well that became Sunday dinner. It is what it is. When you
Yep, it is.
Have
Two
you
at a
one here,
time.
Missy?
okay, other
Pop them nicks.
a chicken's natural instinct is to sit on that egg until it hatches. That's its natural instinct. So you have to go in of a mornings. That was part of my chores to go in of a morning. And Mama had taught me you take your hand, you run it up the left hand side of that roost box, take your hand and move it around the hen's neck, which forces her head downward, and you reach in and take the eggs away from her. Now, if Mama had enough chickens, those eggs got used for cakes or scrambled eggs or whatever. But if the number of chickens had dropped down and they wanted new chicks to replace them, those eggs went into what we called a brooder house, and they had light bulbs in the boxes that kept the eggs at a certain temperature. So if you've got chicken, now I can't speak for pet birds. I don't know. I've never had a pet bird, so I don't know. Chickens, if a chicken egg sits out like in the open for 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, It's not gonna happen. You have to keep it at a certain temperature.
No, these eggs that Budgie had, the daddy bird immediately went and sat on them.
Yeah, he every day he's
Like
faithfully there.
immediately,
Hmm.
he sat on them.
He protects them
That's
with his
that's what
life.
I'm saying.
And look, Irish
I
is
wasn't
right.
gonna say nothing, but since she brought it up, I'm like, okay, she don't mind me bringing it up. But
Okay, but they
no, the
don't.
dad has sat on them every day.
Okay, but they don't know.
If
Okay,
it's
you
gonna hatch or not. You're
think
right.
about the size of a chicken's head, and you got to figure a brain is inside that head. They don't have the capability to know whether that egg is fertile or not. It's instinct only. They don't. They have no clue because you've heard the term bird brain. Okay, well, birds have teeny tiny little brains compared to our great big heads. We got a
There's
big
some
brain.
people that got
You
teeny
must
tiny
see.
ass brains too. Just
But
saying.
look, Irish just said the smartest
Sorry.
shit that I didn't even think of is to ask Friggin, because Friggin is the bird master. Friggin, if you're in here, we need your bird expertise, honey. Because
She does have
Yeah,
a birds.
because my dad,
that's not that.
Vivius, my daddy had like 8 parrots, but they were all males. So I couldn't answer the question. I was just like, hold on, I don't know. Like, shit, what does that mean? Like, is he like, is he hunching the eggs? I don't mean to be graphic, but
That's what I thought.
that's literally what I texted her. Is he hunting them eggs or like what is he doing?
Okay,
I don't understand.
First thing everybody needs to realize, and I'm not talking out the side of my neck here. I remember making the statement that back before I got into any communities on YouTube, I would just Google random stuff. And this is one of the
Same.
random stuff that I Googled back in the day. In the animal kingdom, there is no such thing as loyalty or like they don't like the men will get with any female or there is no they
Oh, so
don't
like real
have
men in
that
real life.
like
No,
they
I'm
don't
joking. I'm joking.
thing in the brain like they don't think like humans um and okay I fully understand by growing up in a farm sometimes it's not impossible for like males to have eggs. It's not that in the nature kingdom doesn't follow the rules of humanity. We as humans and our brain size and how we justify things is not the way it works in the animal kingdom. It's just not.
Okay, top hats. I just gotta say one thing, and I gotta be honest. Okay, I heard what you said. I did,
But
but we ain't over here in the we
You
category.
are one.
You get
see,
what I'm saying? Like I can't. I'm trying to understand. But we talking about animal kingdoms and shit, and all I could think about was we
Listen,
oh we oh.
penguin dads are the
okay,
shit, okay? Because them homies stick
I'm
around.
not. I am totally lost right now. I have no earthly idea on what I said versus I don't know what you
That's
mean.
Lion
You said
King.
that Animal Kingdom,
That's,
and Nux's
No,
childish head was like,
no. Okay, I ain't never.
that's Lion King. Like
That's a
so,
Disney.
you're so
that's Lion
childish, Nux.
King.
That's a Disney movie, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Oh
I
And
got
my goodness.
issues with Disney, so I ain't never seen it.
same.
Well, I mean, you
Hondo,
got issues with me, but you up here talking, so it's
Hondo, I
fine.
want to say this to you.
Okay, so you carry
Hold
more
on, hold on.
clout
She's
than
trying to say
Phil.
something to Hondo, so hang on 1 second.
No, y'all fine. I don't care. Yeah, listen, I don't care. If anybody in this chat wants to come up and talk, I don't care. But Hondo, I just want to say
That's
this.
Maverick drinking water, y'all.
I
Not me.
hear once in a while I don't know if you ever told like your whole story, like your background all the way up, but I hear little bits and pieces. And I would love to hear your story only because I see the person you are now. And I know everybody's past is what makes them who they are in the present. So if you
Hmm.
ever do, I want to be there to hear it because you've been through some shit. And I like to not saying like, oh, I love that you all went through shit. Like it's just because we all go through shit and some shit
Yep.
makes us, breaks people, and some people just overcome it. So I love to hear them like a success story. I was gonna say
So do
something else,
I.
but
Because it makes me feel, and this sounds selfish, but like what you're saying to Hondo, I agree with. I'd love to hear it too, which I don't expect you to like share that with me, Hondo, but I'm saying like if you ever did share it, like on a live or whatever, it makes people like me, and I can't speak for the host or the other person on panel, but the things that I went through in my life, it kind of makes me feel, I'm saying me, more normal to understand that, hey, I'm not the only person that went through some shit, if that
that's what I
makes sense.
mean. Like we all can relate on that. Cause look, Queen, same here. I was on the streets. 17, I had my own apartment. Was it in my name? Absolutely not. It was in somebody else. But that's the shit I did. Like I'm
I
not
would
that person no more. So when people point me out to be like, oh, devious, no. Like I used to do that. I used to be on the corner slinging shit. I used to do all that shit. Now,
But
no.
now she is a person that goes into a store and sees a cardinal and thinks of someone
Listen,
that's her
I'm that
friend.
person that will text every one of my friends like, "Hey, you doing something on Thanksgiving because I want to make sure you're with somebody or you're doing something because I don't want people to be alone on holidays." Like, I'm that type of person. I'm a softie now. I still will smack a motherfucker, but I'm a
You'll
softie.
pull up on him. Come
How
on now,
shit do
you pull
not.
up on anybody. Don't bullshit. But what I'm
Listen,
saying
I've
is,
been very content.
you you are that friend that, regardless of what I'm feeling or trying to push away, every day you're gonna make sure you send me a message saying, "Just so you know, bitch, I'm not going nowhere." That's who you are.
I I
That's
would
who you are.
Really
I
don't
would
tempt
like
me
to
because I
say
will.
something. I would like to say something about Hondo or to Hondo. A lot of folks out there got opinions. Everybody's entitled to their own. But I can tell you, if you people want to know, really want to know how to make it through when the shit hits the fan, you need to watch some of his videos because he's spot on, in my opinion. He can teach
And
you
you've always said that.
you should not. He can teach you how to live when the shit hits the fan. Think
I
whatever,
watch his videos.
listen to whoever, everybody's got opinions, this, that, and the other. I'm not, I watch a lot of videos. I may not be active in chat because maybe I don't want to bring any shit that may be accompanying me to him, or maybe I don't want any crap that may be following him. But
Hmm.
as far as somebody that can live and survive when the shit hits the fan,
Oh, that's hot. Okay.
uh, he got his stuff together. I
That's
have
why I watch him.
I have a bug out bag because of Honda. Like I don't even go to my son's house for 2 or 3 days without my bug out bag. Now I heard that from him. Things that
I
are in
can verify that.
the bag are things that he has recommended. I go online, I check the reviews, and I ain't never been steered wrong. I am extremely happy, whether it be a knife or anything that he has recommended. I I'm just saying, set all the other BS aside. The man knows what he's talking
Mirandy! It's good to see you. And friggin', just so you know, I don't know if you know, but you better know, but Taco Bell, they came back with their apple pie, and that shit is so good. And friggin', if you
Yeah.
have
I'm
time
sorry.
later, I need
Hell no.
some advice on bird eggs. If you have time later.
Yeah, you do need bird advice because I don't know.
Yeah, you
Um,
got called out freaking.
like I tried to help. I was like,
Look, she says
I
yours
think
don't
my
have it yet.
message. I think my message to you, D, was like, okay, so does that mean they having babies? Like, did they hunt? I think is what I said to you.
I don't know if
You
birds
were like,
hunt.
well, bitch, I don't know. I didn't see them. And I was like, okay, so how does she have them eggs?
I'm not bird hunting, watching. I think, all
I
right, so what
know,
I
but
read,
that was what I said to you, is what I'm saying.
now I
'Cause I
can
didn't know.
completely get this totally wrong, but what I read was the female budgie will lay eggs. The male budgie will lay on the eggs to fertilize the eggs. And if that's the case, then they've been doing their job. Now needs to increase calcium. I did, and I gave more vitamin D. So I read that calcium and vitamin D to replace
Oh,
the
you
calcium
gave
lost
some
in the
vitamin D, all right. Sure did, because you got eggs.
no,
So, just saying.
no, Budgie got two different baby dads at the same damn time. Now, whose bird does that?
Mm-mm.
My bird
Little
don't.
hoe.
Can
Oh,
I say
no.
something real quick, Davies?
Absolutely.
Uh, I should you not in the chat. If you've spoken to me, I have a hard time watching chat when I'm on panel, but I had a Shih Tzu, and every time I see you, I
Hey,
gotta say it.
Flex.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Stop saying sorry.
I just saw it. It is what it is. There will never be There'll never be another C in my life. I can't do it. And every time I see that screen name, it makes me think of my shizzle.
Well, friggin', I bought, I think I want to say coconut. I don't know, but I bought a nest, like stuff that they can make nests with, and I put it in, and they made like a circle. So they just haven't, they moved the eggs a little on it, just not totally in the middle. And I haven't touched none of the eggs because I'm scared.
Yeah, don't do
Aspen
that.
shavings are great.
Okay, freaking what is Aspen Shavings? What is that?
Coconut fiber nest. That's what I got. A coconut fiber nest. Is that good? Because I
Hold
have,
on.
I got
I've got to answer Hondo real quick because that's really weird. He said that. Hondo, my grandfather um, he was a Navy veteran, but he worked in the coal mines for 28 years after that in Berry, Alabama, Berry, Alabama. You can look it up. Um, and he passed away from a mixture of scleroderma and black lung disease, which both were caused by the coal mine. So I'm also a coal miner's grandchild. So just wanted to say that.
Aspen's wood shavings because most other woods are toxic. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Listen, I never been a bird lay egger watcher. I don't know what it's called, but
Put it
Budgie's a
on
hoe.
you, Devious.
Top head.
Wait a minute. Freaking, does Amazon sell it?
They did. That's where I got the coconut fiber one she just said. I got that from Amazon, and they were here the next day. So I was like, hell yeah.
I see you good.
Oh yeah, I'm
Oh
good.
God, I don't
Thank
have a
you.
big enough bowl. I
What
gotta
do
put
you?
all this cornbread in and then pour all the
No,
I got
I'm the
2 bowls.
cornbread
I'm gonna do it
master.
in 2 bowls.
Fuck that. I am the cornbread master, okay? Because I.
Okay, okay, Miss Pennsylvania Beach.
Oh
Let me tell you
shit.
I
something.
got shit. What is it called now? Now I forget what it's called. I got a cast iron pan and I made cornbread
But
in it. It was the
of
best cornbread
course.
I ever fucking had. Real shit.
And
I've
who
never had
told you to get a cast iron pan?
my down southers.
Who?
My down southers.
Say that one more time.
Nuts and top hats. But listen,
Okay.
I didn't know about this cast. Now I know how to use it. I know how to season it. I know how to lay it out. I know how to do it all. And let me tell you, that cornbread is the fucking shit. Okay, I don't care what nobody
Yes.
says. I
Yeah.
gotta come
That's the
down south.
cornbread I use for my dressing. Right.
Cornbread.
Hello, Black.
We
Ain't
brush
it
our.
ain't cornbread. It ain't good, true cornbread if it won't cook in a cast iron skillet. Period.
Hey,
That's right.
Cocktail. Now I know that for a fact. Now I can say that for a fact because I used to use them throw out aluminum pans, ain't gonna lie, and throw my cornbread in there. Hell no. That cast iron pan, y'all don't even know. It puts a flavor in there that, and it makes it so listen. Now I'm gonna
Crunchy.
want to make,
It's got a little
oh,
crunch to it
hell
on the
yeah. Like,
bottom.
oh,
Hmm.
best fucking
Hmm.
cornbread
See,
ever.
this
So,
this swamp ass bitch over here with these under titty sweats and all this shit can actually teach you some shit. I can. I might be a dummy, but I can teach you some shit, some real shit. I can.
uh,
Sure can. Get you a cast iron, baby. And let me tell you, it ain't just cornbread. It's anything you want to cook. Cast
I
iron
don't.
makes it taste totally different.
My thing
Totally.
is okay. My thing is I don't eat pork bacon. I'll do beef, sometimes turkey, depends mostly beef. But I did leave the beef grease because beef don't give off a lot of grease, so I left it in there. And
Hmm.
listen, every time I make new cornbread, it's just a taste of something different. Like I don't know, but it's always fucking good. Okay, so Nux, I beat you. I'm the cornbread master. I'm taking your hat. It's like
Okay, keep drinking that. Keep thinking that, bitch. Do you use
I know you.
actual buttermilk in your
Yes,
shit?
yes, I do. Now
Okay,
what?
so you listen to that part. That's
Come
good.
on. I
Um,
just don't use
please tell
real
me. Please
corn.
tell me you don't put sugar in it.
No, no. Why would I put
Oh
sugar in
Lord,
it?
Okay.
no.
The fuck? Listen, I
Well,
might be a
I mean,
northern.
I had to ask because she's in Pennsylvania, and you know, sometimes
Hey,
different
hey,
places
hey, hey,
give
wait,
different
wait, wait,
things.
wait,
That's a good
wait.
idea.
We're not, we're not,
Shit, I
we're,
might be white, but goddamn, I'm not that white.
we're not geologically challenging people.
Listen, Irish just said she never had cornbread. Girl,
What?
what the?
Girl,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Dee never had
whoa.
real cornbread until she listened to some folks and got a cast iron skillet and actually made the damn cornbread in that cast iron skillet. And she was like, holy shit.
This is
Are
Uh,
you
cornbread.
kidding me? This is
see, I
cornbread?
heard. Yeah, but I heard you
Whoa.
can put like cream corn or regular corn in it and it tastes good. But I
Uh,
haven't did it yet.
okay. Well, you see, you're not, um, and no shade meant, but
You're throwing shade.
pork's an issue within your house, and I fully respect some folks like that. So
Hmm.
you have no idea what crackling bread is like.
Nope.
Never, never
I,
even heard of it.
I can't bring that up to her because,
I know,
like,
neither. Nah, I got you. I got you. Crackling is fat off a pig,
Oh
but
hell no.
it's put in. Oh God, dude, I'm telling you. Hold
like
on.
them things I eat all the time, Dave, that I tell you about, them cracklings that are real hard, but they got red pepper seasoning. That's cracklings.
Yeah, but I mean, but folks' diets are what folks' diets are. We
Hmm.
tend to, here in the southern type states, we don't eat the most healthiest. Our food tastes really, really good, but it ain't good for you. Seriously,
That's right.
it's not.
Friggin' just
It'll
fucked up
clog your
my whole, she
arteries.
said,
It'll
pork
mess
rinds.
you up. It ain't good for you. But daggone, it tastes good.
It does. But look, you can do uh, a
Right.
jalapeno cornbread D, and you all you gotta do is put jalapenos in it and a
Mm,
can of corn after you drain all the liquid out. Throw that
girl,
in your cornbread and some chopped up jalapenos. Girl, that's good too.
my
Corn and
kids were like that.
cornbread good. Take you get like the little bitty small can of corn,
Queen, right? I'm
drain it,
over here like, "Ugh."
rinse it, wash it, and put corn in cornbread is really good too.
Hmm. I
But,
just do it with jalapenos.
but yeah, yeah, you
I
gotta
don't eat corn or bread.
if you
Well, fuck
if
that.
you
I
gonna
love bread.
if you gonna put corn in it, yeah, if you chop up a jalapeno, it is
Oh, can I mute? Can you hold the panel for 1 second? I gotta pick up this call from my
Yes,
doctor. 1 second.
yes, absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, I know a lot of y'all in the chat may disagree because
clean. What
I,
do you
I,
mean?
I, no, I'm saying I fully respect, just like you said, I fully respect that there are people that don't eat pork for religious reasons, whatever reasons
Yeah,
they may be.
correct. And I
I'm
respect
not trying to talk nobody into
that too. I
eating pork.
I respect it, and I understand the meaning behind it. I respect it, and I do the same. I'm not going to tell nobody,
Exactly.
oh, no, what? Like, I don't do it. And,
But what I'm saying is, like, you can spice up your cornbread if you get some jalapenos. You can even get the ones in the jar, the pickled jalapenos, and chop them up pretty fine and throw that in there with a can of really, really, really drained corn. And I mean drained like you let that shit sit for about 45 minutes in a strainer and then you paper towel pat it like dry corn. And throw that in there. I mean, you can do cornbread so many ways that don't include pork, but crackling cornbread is good for the ones that do eat pork. So,
crackling tends to be a little bit on the greasy side. You got to understand and know
mm,
that going into it. I mean, we are talking about fat. It's what it is. I would like to say, real
yeah.
quick, Queen, Queen, you don't eat corn over bread?
Oh,
Okay.
I'm
I
back.
don't understand. I'm not making fun. I'm like, wow. I look back on my life as a whole and I'm like, what if I hadn't ate corn or bread or potatoes? I'd have I'd have starved.
I love
Well,
this
if I
movie.
didn't eat those things, I'd probably be 5'3" and pretty fancy. But because I do eat them things, I'm 5'3" and I'm stout as fuck. Big back bitch here, right here. Just so y'all know.
I did want to say hey to Kel Kel. I said earlier, but other folks was talking. Uh sorry about your loss. Um it's all good.
Queen, I don't know how you live because listen, I've been on a ice cream kick, and that's what I was just saying that to my doctor because I don't know why I keep getting into, and I try to stop myself from eating the same thing every day, but I can't. I'm hooked on chocolate chip ice cream with a
Uh,
cone, and
okay.
I just can't stop it. I went from going to Wawa to get a ice cream to just buying ice cream and making my own, but that's what I was just. My doctor just called me in like a medicine, well, for my RA, and to try to fucking we up my bipolar medicine. And I'm so thankful I got the doctor I have because I can email her and she'll be like, give me, I'll wind up calling you before every time before 9 o'clock. She will call. Keto.
I want to say real
Yeah.
quick.
Okay.
I
Go
want
ahead.
to say this. I want to say this real quick. This is geared toward Queen. I watched a comedian last night, I'm gonna tell a little story. I watched a comedian last night, and she originally lived in California. She moved to Tennessee, and she said that first time somebody told her, like, bless your heart, she took it in stride, but then she realized there were two separate meanings in the best way possible. I mean this, Queen. Bless your heart. I don't mean it negative, but you said in chat, I don't eat carbs slash sugar. I couldn't live without carbs slash sugar. I take metformin because I can't live without sugar.
Me too. Me too over here. I'm raising my hand.
Carbs.
I'm the stupid one. I get it. Bless your heart, and I don't say that in a bad tone. I mean it in the good way. Uh,
Mhm.
but my life without carbs or sugar, holy crap.
Lord makes life worth living. Listen, I love
Yes,
bread.
Lord. Who said that?
Friggin'.
Yep,
Freaking.
yep.
And
See,
people really, in my opinion, people really don't understand when people say lard. They're like, yeah, you talking about the Crisco? No,
no,
ma'am.
no, 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 no. We
No,
talking
ma'am.
before Crisco.
I know that. I'm saying a lot of people take it at like, oh, you mean the Crisco? No, bitch.
No,
Nope.
we
Big
talking
block.
about the metal
Big
can
old block.
lard. Straight up. It was sold in a metal can with a pry-off lid. It was pure lard. LARD.
Yep.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
Queen. Well, you know, Queen, I can say that because my dad, he stopped carbs and all that, and he had diabetes. He does not have that no more. He don't have to take no medication anymore. He drinks his light beer, which is Michelob Ultra Light, whatever the fuck it is. But listen,
Hey, hey.
I
Shout
need
out.
bread, okay? I will listen, if there's a place that has good bread, I will just get bread. I will not eat no other food but fucking bread. And that's my downfall.
Y'all want to know what I ate last night? And this is no bullshit. All right. I have been like, I have pulled back from being like on YouTube or anything or whatever
Bullshit. I just saw
because,
you live.
well, other than that, right? Um, bitch.
Oh,
But
snap.
other than that, um, I have been cooking dinner every night. Now that it's not 105 degrees in the
I'm
swamp
proud of
here,
you. Listen, I'm
I
proud of
cook
you.
every night, right? But here's the thing. Last night I did not cook. Okay.
Oh. Okay,
Um,
chicken shit.
but let me tell y'all something. If you have never tried Buffalo Wild Wings, cauliflower Asian wings, oh, bitches, you need to try 'em.
I like cauliflower. Like they had the cauliflower pizza in the stores. I like that. Like I don't.
No, these are like, they come, and it looks like a chicken wing, but it's cauliflower. And it's in this Asian zing sauce, is what it's called. Oh my God. I have never tasted something so good in my life.
I'm on a baked potato cake. See, don't tell me that because then that's the shit I will do. I'll go make a baked potato and then I'll be stuck on it because that's just how my brain operates. I will eat no other food. I'll get into pretzels, ice cream.
You do. You do.
I'll go on a health kick where I'm just like I'm just eating bananas and that I will eat fucking bananas all day. It's not good for you. Um,
You do.
I'll do protein
Yeah.
shake. Like I only got like maybe
Or
10.
Cracker Barrel cheese and crackers.
Oh hell yeah, I've been on a kick with the oh my god, I bought the whole store out of them. Oh, and let me tell you, please y'all don't get on a cheesecake because constipation's a motherfucker, okay? That
No,
shit.
don't even
Man,
say that, because
Listen,
God Almighty, I've been
wow.
being begged to make a damn cheesecake now.
oh
Please make me a
shit.
cheesecake, and I'm like, I don't
I
feel
like
like it.
it. You should do it. You should do it like as a surprise, like just randomly get in that mood.
Really,
Fuck it, I make
bitch.
cake.
I'm
I'm
over
on
here
there.
making
Potato
dressing and
salad,
shit
Dorito
while I'm
salad.
on this live right now.
They ain't,
Like,
hey, there ain't nothing, and I mean nothing, wrong with a good old
What's a
cheesecake.
pregnant potato? Because I really want to know.
A pregnant potato?
Yeah, it
I don't
says
know what the
that.
fuck that is.
Have you ever had a pregnant potato? Is that like a potato with stuff in it? Because I can picture that. But listen, my baked potato
Yeah,
better
I
just
don't
be
know.
salt, pepper, butter, and sour cream. Nothing else. I'm on a cheesecake spree. I made 2 to 3.
Uh-uh.
Oh my god, I want cheesecake now.
Well, see, here's the thing, and a lot of people don't. A lot of people that I have spoken to, especially my children and stuff, they're like, "Mom, we want you to make a cheesecake," and I'm like, "Okay, I understand, but you got to give me like a couple days because I gotta mix it all together. I gotta bake it." And they're like, "Cheesecake's not baked." I'm like, "Who the fuck raised you?"
Oh, they talk
Because
about like instant, scoop that shit right out and put it in a no.
um, cheesecake is always baked.
She said I was practicing for
So
Thanksgiving.
where are you getting your motherfucking information from? Not
Well,
from me.
it depends on. I learned this when I run in the. I spent several years on the like professional drag racing scene.
Hmm.
I learned real quick. You go out in the Midwest or even go west, like they don't. They really have no concept of sweet iced tea. Like it's not a thing.
Chicky, I'm gonna use that next Thanksgiving. I'm like, I'm just practicing to make this stuff before Thanksgiving.
All
See
right,
how
I got a
it is.
question for chat and for the host and the other panel guests. All right, so I may have already asked this and didn't get an answer, but I want to ask again. Um, when you make dressing, if you live in the South, because I know a lot of Northern people, keep in mind I was born in New York. That's where I came from,
Bitch,
right?
I use stovetop, but go ahead, carry on.
Oh my God, Jesus
Oh
help me.
no,
But
no,
anyways,
no.
the way that I do it, and I want y'all's opinions, honest opinions, because I learned this from my mama.
Hi, Daddy Joe.
Um, I fill a pot with chicken stock, and then I chop my celery and onions, which I've been doing on this live. I tried to mute myself as much as I could so y'all wouldn't hear it. And I boil the celery and onions in the chicken stock.
Yeah.
And once that's done, then I pour it over my cornbread to make like the base of the dressing. And of course, I have to, add a little sage. And when you add sage, if you don't know, I'm just telling you, don't add like cover the top. Add like 2, 3 shakes of sage,
It
okay?
can
Because
be
it gets real
overpowered.
bitter.
It
They
can
said
It
it's
gets
be
real
really
fucking
good.
bitter.
very
Okay.
overpowered.
So just do like 2 shakes.
Hmm.
Mix it all up before you add the raw eggs, because the raw eggs is what holds it together.
The
But
bomb.
after you mix the chicken stock and the celery and onions with the cornbread and all that, and you do your little 2 shakes of sage, that's for a big old pan. Taste it and see if it tastes bitter, right? If it tastes bitter, then take like a pinch of sugar. It don't taste sweet, I promise, because I don't fuck around with like I don't eat sweet dressing. That's not no. I ain't no fucking way. But the pinch of sugar takes the bitterness from the sage.
It will.
If you actually use too much, but like I said, I don't have like a written recipe. I've just watched my mama do it, so I do exactly what she did. How many of y'all in the chat that make dressing, or if you call it stuffing, I don't know what people call it. Don't say stovetop because that word is a trigger for me. But do y'all boil your celery and onion in your chicken stock or
Yes,
no?
I do.
Okay.
I feel like that would taste better because I don't like soft. I mean, I don't like hard celery, so I feel like that would soften it. Hell yeah, right, Hondo stovetop. You know what I do? Fill that shit up with water, put the butter in it, put some salt, pepper, and then let it boil and add the stuff and mix and whoopity whoop, put that bitch in the oven and make it crispy, and I'm done.
Okay.
No.
Nuts talked about one way. You can get a bag of breadcrumbs.
Hey, Vibs, it's good to see you.
I,
Mm-mm.
I promise you, Davies, if you
See, they
cooked
boil
it
together.
from scratch, you would never go back to stovetop. I
Now
promise.
listen.
What?
All right, Nux, when you're done off here, or anybody that has recipes, share them with me because I might look over it and then maybe take my ass to ShopRite tonight and buy the ingredients. And
Okay.
in Chicky's
I
word, I'm going
do.
to practice and
I absolutely will. I have no
see how it
problem with
comes
that.
out.
I love sharing recipes with everybody, anybody.
I absolutely do not like putting stuff in my turkey. It makes me
Never done
Hey,
it.
Share
physically
Bear.
ill. Hey, Share Bear.
I'm not cooking a turkey. I'm making a ham.
Well, because
I'm
you
moving slow here. I'm trying to reintegrate and do things one thing at a time. But even with a turkey, if I was cooking one, I don't stuff that bitch with nothing but a stick of butter. That's
I
it.
got turkey injection. I gotta show you. I don't think I showed you it, Nux. I don't know, but I found this butter injection, and I'm like, I'm gonna use it. Usually, I make my own little thing, but this is the first time I've seen a store actually put one out here. So I'm like,
It looks
I'm gonna
like
try
a.
it.
It
Oh,
looks like
yes,
a
send me the
great
cheesecake
big.
recipe.
Like it looks like a great big syringe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know those things. I just don't use them. And Chick, you're exactly right, D. It is not hard to make a homemade cheesecake. Like you literally need egg yolks, cream cheese, um, I think sugar, vanilla extract, and maybe a whole egg. I'm trying to think off the top of my head here. Um, and you mix all that together real good, and then you pour it into your graham crackers that you melted a stick of butter in, and you press it in the pan. You put it in the oven for about 45 minutes in a water bath. You got a whole cheesecake right there. It's really not that hard.
I thought we was talking about stuffing.
I really do want to do the stuffing. So anybody tag me in your stuffing recipes because I'm gonna look over them. I don't know how I feel about onions because I don't personally like them, but
Oh, you gotta have onions in your stuffing.
Yeah,
It ain't,
dressing.
it ain't
Don't call
stuffing.
it stuffing.
You
no,
can
not
chop
mashed.
them. You can. Okay, you can chop them up real fine.
Mm.
But you gotta have that onion flavor and stuffing. You got to.
That's why I boil it in my chicken stock. Because by the time I pour it over the cornbread, it's literally obliterated. It's no
Okay,
crunch, no nothing.
so a dash. Hell yeah, you need that mitol in there because the kids be cramping. You
Yeah,
got to throw the mitol in there to settle them
like
down.
if you chop up fine, if you take an onion and you chop it up real fine, do what Nuck said. Actually boil it in the stock. The onion will actually become so translucent, meaning see through, that you won't even see it. It will almost like
Mhm.
garlic will dissolve pretty much, but you have
Yeah,
flavor without the
yes.
actual onion.
And you pour it over your cornbread that you made.
Yes.
And once you mix it all together and get it all good and you taste it, then you need, like, you understand, okay, I need like one more little half a shake of sage or
No, thank
whatever it is.
Just be
no,
careful
thank
with
you, Snoop.
the
You're stuck with it. But listen, I
Because
love
then you got
y'all.
to put raw eggs in it. So
Y'all are gonna kill me, but I have to go get my son Zay. He went out, and I gotta pick his.
I'm just glad you went live, honey. I
Well,
ain't going to
I'm
kill
gonna. Okay,
you at
I want
all.
my. Listen, I probably will go live. I'm gonna try to do Tuesdays and Thursdays because I want to be, kind of consistent where y'all can come and we can just talk about shit that's happening, and But I appreciate y'all both coming up on my panel. It made me feel great. I love all y'all in the chat. Thank you for being here. I know I haven't been here in months because I got my own shit going on, but I appreciate all y'all.
Well, we appreciate
And I love you, honey.
And
I
I'm
do.
back, bitches.
we appreciate you taking the time for us.
Oh, absolutely. I appreciate
Absolutely. We do.
it. But Nux, please send me that recipe. Chicky, I need that cheesecake. Friggin', we need a bird talk. Top hat. I have a list over here.
You can just
Yes,
go
y'all
ahead.
hit that thumbs up button, baby.
Yes.
Come on now.
My ass.
Let's do
Thumbs me
that.
up.
Devious, when you mention my name, you just go ahead and throw the middle finger up, and it's all good.
Top hats. It's like, no.
Right. You know, I know, it's all good.
But I love you.
Well,
If I
I
got
love you
yelled out,
both,
blowing up my
and thank
phone.
y'all for letting me up here.
Love y'all all. Have a beautiful
Later,
night.
Gladys.